Hi, I'm Rob McElvanney. I'm an Associate Director at Deloitte. So I'm the operations lead for all pen testing and team testing at Deloitte. So most of my job is to make sure that the work goes as smoothly as possible across the entire life of the engagement. So that's from the initial request coming in from the customer all the way through to final invoicing. So this could be responding to RFPs, onboarding clients through our various complex processes that we have at Deloitte as an audit firm, providing quality oversight throughout the engagement, as well as more routine things around ensuring people are available to support scoping, making sure that the scheduling is in place, and then carrying out QA and all the other things that make for a successful delivery. So I started pen testing when I was in the Royal Air Force. I got an opportunity to move from, I was doing more kind of general IT support, Cisco networking, and I got the opportunity to move to the MOD pen testing team. I did that for 3.5 years, by which time I'd done 25 years in the Air Force. So it was a good opportunity for me to move out into industry. Had a few interviews and got offered a position at IRM in Cheltenham. Spent 5 years at IRM. Started off as a consultant, senior consultant, managing consultant. Went through all the various levels that I could do a boutique pen test firm. After that 5 year point, I kind of had a look around the industry and see where things were going. And I wanted to do some wider work, looking at helping clients move beyond just getting a pen test report and being able to do something with that. And I thought, working with a bigger organisation would allow me to do that. So I had a couple of years at KPMG and then moved to Deloitte, and I've been at Deloitte for the last 4 years now. I guess the most interesting thing about pen testing is the fact that it's a constant change. The cloud infrastructure, containerization, virtualization. The industry is constantly evolving, and keeping up to speed with that that's what keeps me engaged. That's what keeps me interested. Yeah, I would say my main challenge is around resourcing. So making sure we've got the right testers with the right skills for each job. That would include making sure that the testers across the team get access to training and learning and gaining new skills and experience. So, there's a whole roadmap that we have for our testers, from coming in generally as a new graduate. We're very much CREST based, so they would go through CPSA and CRT, and then as their career evolves, move through CCT, and ultimately SAS and SAM somewhere further along the line. One of our testers is she's a history graduate, and a friend of mine in industry has got a degree in psychology, no, in fact, physiotherapy. So you don't have to have a cyber background to be a pen tester. I think the key thing is about being inquisitive, having that kind of mindset that says, what happens if I do this? So if I'm supposed to do 1, 2, 3 in that order, what happens if I do 1 and then jump to 3? But I will say that coding skills will always be useful in pen testing. Probably the same advice I was given when I started, and that's get familiar with the tools. So obviously using Kali Linux is always a good start, because it has most of the tools built into it, and it's a very well structured framework. And it's all about doing labs and practice. I would say as well, it's really worth building your own labs with your own vulnerable systems. There are many fantastic labs, immersive labs, Hack the Box, Pentest Pro, all of these are really good resources, but nothing is building your own systems and building into those systems to get you a real understanding of how these systems are vulnerable. That's a really good question, and it kind of ties in with some of the work that I've been doing with the pentest subcommittee. I think the key takeaway is the quality of the report. Everything that we do on a pen test comes down to the report. So that report is, not only providing a good detailed breakdown of the vulnerabilities with step-by-step processes on how the client themselves can replicate that, screenshots, etc., but also a good quality executive summary that explains the business risks. And I think which is also essential for our buyer is good practical remediation advice. So I think the regulator-led programs is going to be a big driver going forward. So, schemes such as CBEST, GBEST, TBEST in the UK, those have led to many other programs, TIBA in the EU, ICAST in Hong Kong. There's one that we've recently become aware of ILPT in Malaysia, and the Middle East have launched a similar scheme for their financial services. And we also have, CREST Star and Star FS. So I think these regulator-led schemes, intelligence-based, is really going to be the key difference as things go forward. That we're doing testing based on real threat actors, real potential threats to clients. So I thought it was, I seen the opportunity come up, and I thought for me it would be a real good chance to give back to the pen test community and provide some guidance from my experience of pen testing over the last 15 years. I've been quite fortunate that I've been able to do that from a few different perspectives of within government. So worked very closely with NCSC, CASG. In the past, I've been a consultant, so I know what it's like on the lower levels. I've also managed teams in a boutique pen test firm. I've managed teams in Big Four. So hopefully I've got a wide range of experiences that I can bring to the subcommittee. What I'd like to see from my time is helping CREST and the industry to develop and keep at the forefront of the security changes that we see on an almost daily basis. And going back to what I was saying about the key aspect for buyers is being able to help buyers to feel comfortable that by using a CREST approved company, that they're going to get a guaranteed level of quality, and helping CREST to set that level of quality, that benchmark for all of our member organisations.